you have one about not punting. You got it. Welcome to Tiger Talk, episode 61. I am one of your hosts, Scott Ryan.
And I'm a co-host, Becca Moore.
Some might even say the co-host, the one
On the
that
way.
people know their names of. How nice. That looks like an old school sweatshirt, Becca.
I know, isn't this awesome?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, I don't like white sweatshirts ever because I'm
It's
spilling
great.
coffee on it. Oh, it's gray?
Yeah.
Wow, it's coming across as white, but and also, what was up with the orange uniforms? They totally looked red on the thing last night. Who's doing the laundry over there? Did you guys bleach it or something, or what's happening?
It was not
I
me.
think you gotta change that dial on your TV set there, Scott.
I guess so. I was like, what are we wearing? Okay, so go ahead, Becca, and welcome to the show, Nate. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me on, Scott.
Of course.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll have the players introduce themselves because we have a new player this week. Tell them your name, what grade you are in, and what number you play and what your position is.
My name is Dayvionne Floyd. I'm a junior. I wear number 52, and I play offensive and defensive line.
I'm Jed Williams. I'm a senior, number 9. I play linebacker and running back.
all right. Well, welcome to the show. I remember, Jaden, last year we talked about you trying to get the most tackles. You were close last year. What happened in your first game against Glenville? Well, how many tackles you have?
Glenville had 17, so I broke my own personal record, and I think I'm second all time now in tackles in a game. So that was a big deal.
Yeah, it was very, very exciting. And didn't we find out that like who's ever
Yeah,
number
we
one
broke
has
it.
like
Yeah,
45.
470?
It's like 45 or something. We were like, what? You filmed that game. I want to see the film of that game.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Yeah, even he's like, it's impossible.
my
Well,
goal is just second.
yeah. You just got to get 18 and then you'll be second by yourself, right?
Yeah,
He's Floyd's like, that's 12 tackles a quarter. That's
that's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah. I don't remember. What year, do we remember what year
It
it
was,
was? It was
no,
like way back, right?
yeah,
I
it was
think it was
way
in
back.
the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. They didn't know how to count in the
We,
50s. We're
I'm
not counting
asking,
that.
I'm asking Ron for that film.
Yeah. Let's get the footage of that. Give us a little bit about the Glen Oak game. Let's go with you, Davion. How was the Glen Oak game for you?
Yeah, offensive line wise, I think we could have performed better. Proud of our guys, made plays. We got the job done, but I think as a team, we can all agree that we can play better and we expect more from our team.
What about you?
Kind of, well, Floyd was saying, like defensively, we definitely handled business, but there was a lot of errors that we shouldn't have had, and this is like day one mistakes we had. But I feel like this week we got to definitely capitalize on that because it's less margin of error this week if you want to come out with a win.
Definitely. It's definitely a different week 3 from week 2. Coach, don't they always say like your biggest improvement is in the first couple weeks? Are we on schedule? How do you see the team improving from, let's say, the Moeller scrimmage to where we are in week 3?
Um, we're improving in certain things, but we need drastic improvement in other areas. So, um, it's a long season and this thing's a process, but yeah, we didn't play well last week. It feels, that your general garden variety fan probably felt awful after week 1 and probably felt great after week 2. And I felt very much the opposite. I was really proud of how we played week 1. And in week 2, I thought we took a step back. I don't think we played well. We definitely didn't play up to our standards. Too many missed assignments. Um, we did not play with the same passion and effort that we played with week one. And that's something that can't happen. We can't play the situation or play the opponent. We have to be the same team every week. So that was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, to me, knowing what I know about your past teams, you like to have the running stats to be the same as the passing stats, and they certainly weren't in the Glen Oak game. There was a lopsided ability of that. Going to the offensive line, what is it? How did you view that from passing to run? Um, where's Masslin's strength this year?
I mean, as an offensive line group, we set the standard for ourselves. Like when we sat down back in January, we decided like we wanted to be the most dominant group on the field. And when we went down to Xenia, we kept that standard the whole way through. And there's no other way to say it was disappointing. Like we have two, three great running backs in our backfield who they can make plays. And then whenever we underperform, it makes it look like they didn't have that down whenever really we know we were better than the guys, whoever it was lining up across us. We just weren't executing those simple things.
Jaden, you got to score a touchdown. How was that?
I was definitely happy about it. I feel like I could have got some more carries at Glenville a little bit more, but I know McGuire said he's going to promise me a touchdown here soon, so he got it for me.
Yeah. Oh, so McGuire's now passing out touchdowns. That's how it works. Does he do a trance thing or something like that? And it was like, you will get a touchdown in the second week. Wow. I mean, I knew he was the GOAT, but I didn't realize he also had that ability as well. Um, you've had two home games. Tell me what it's like to run out of that tunnel
The new
in
tunnel.
Paul Brown Stadium. I was trying not to make a crack about the tunnel. You know, it's killing me. I want to make a crack about the
It's
new
a little
tunnel.
bit smaller, right? It's a little bit smaller. Yeah.
I mean, the word dinky comes to mind, but I wasn't going to say anything about the tunnel because it's nice we have a tunnel. We appreciate what we have. But I mean, the fan wise, I'd like to hear from both players. What is it like to run out on the field at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium?
I mean, as a senior, especially like week one, like versus Glenville, like just looking all around and taking it in, like I got a little emotional just knowing like it's the last ride and everything like everybody depend on the seniors to like make a name for ourselves this year, but I never take it for granted, especially like during the game. Like it really helps us out, and just looking around the crowd to see like 12th man behind you, like it means a lot to us.
Did you run through the hoop yet?
Yeah, I did against Glenville, so
Yeah.
I never did that before either. That was pretty cool too.
How do you guys choose who gets to run through the hoop?
It's great. Eli actually came up to me. He asked me if I wanted to, like, while I was walking out to the tunnel. And I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But last week we was confused. We didn't know who, because we had all the American flags in our hand. So I don't know who went through it. I don't remember.
Because they each had an American flag. They had
Yeah.
the veterans standing out handing everybody got a flag.
But
So that was
everybody
pretty
had a
cool.
flag in their hand.
Yeah.
All the seniors, when you say everybody,
Everybody. Every
every,
player got a flag. Yeah.
wow, I didn't even notice that. I noticed there was a lot, but I didn't realize every single player had a
Yeah.
flag
The
on
veterans
both
on the light up. Just on our side.
on our
Yeah.
side. Okay.
You got a flag, didn't you? Yeah.
It was like Oprah Winfrey. You get a flag, you get a flag, everybody gets a flag. Dayvionne, what is it like to you to run out on the field?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else like it. I come from a smaller town where football is kind of just like it's like a cherry on top, and it's not as like loved and supported. So when I'm running out, knowing like no matter if we win, if we lose, you can look in that crowd, and it's gonna be full, not just on the home side, on both sides, and it's just so much love and support, and there's nothing else like it.
Yeah, I was pleased with the crowd of the first game. And then we're going to need him this week. So we don't know much about this Georgia team. What can you tell us, Coach, about the team that's coming in this week?
So they're coming in 0-2, but they played two really really good football teams. They opened up week one at Grayson Georgia, who's a top five team in the country, and lost by one touchdown. And then they played a team called Baylor at a Tennessee, who's a top 50 team in the country, with a five-star running back, and lost 35-34.
Yeah.
So they're 0-2, but it's a really tight 0-2 against two really elite programs. So um, they're also a top 50 team, which we are not. So this is quite a challenge for us, and we have to have drastic improvement between week two and week three. We cannot have the same team that showed up last week. We got to be ready to roll. We have to be focused. We have to have everything right between our ears, because we're not going to out talent this team. We got to win this game in a different way. So
Hmm.
we're gonna see what we're made of.
When a out-of-state team is 0 and 2, do we get those computer points by how many teams they beat, or do we get the average of our teams? How does it work when we play an out-of-state team with computer points? Do you know?
They put them where they would be in Ohio as far as division, and then we're awarded those points.
Okay. Um, all right. Well, I'm really looking forward to this game. I have been for a while. I like when we play a team from Georgia. Do they play Valdosta normally? Are they
No,
close to there or
they're
no?
actually they're actually North Georgia, and they play in the South Carolina playoffs. I think South Carolina playoffs. But yeah, they're right on the northern edge of Georgia. They're actually a private boarding school. So they've got kids from all over the country, and multiple countries. Um, so they are, a bit of an all-star team. You could say, in that manner. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, they play mostly Carolina teams. I think typically, or they used to play in the Carolina playoffs, but they did open up with Grayson this year, which is an Atlanta school.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. We need the crowd there. We need the crowd to be as loud as they were in the fourth quarter in Glenville in the first quarter of this game. That's
Yeah.
what I say. Go ahead and cheer on third down. Who cares what the people sitting around you think? Just do it. Okay, before we get to our Tiger password game, we got to take a look at Cincinnati Anderson to see where they are as we begin to play punt or no punt. And I was thinking about this week with Glen Oak, we punted the first thing. Sometimes you got to punt in a game, and I forget who Anderson played, but they won 49-7. And it was no punt. 2 weeks, no punts. And here's the thing. They only went for it one time on fourth down. They were 0 for 1 on fourth down. So it's not like I don't understand how it works, but they still have not punted. So we are now moving on onto our Tiger password game. This week's subject is the marching band. So all of the words that we will be giving you will have to do with the marching band. Coach, what are the teams?
Oh, let's go Scott and Jaden and Becca and Floyd.
Okay, so how this works is I can say one word to Jaden, and I'm trying to get him to say this word back to me, but I have 3 chances, so I might build up these words to get there. And it's going to involve the marching band. So the answer that you will say will have something to do with the marching band.
Yeah.
So if the category is drinks, and I want you to say milk, I might say cow, right? And then you might say milk, right? I'm trying to get you to say milk.
Mhm.
So the category is marching band.
All right.
So he's trying to get you to say one word that has to do with the marching
Because
band.
that's how he answers his question.
Yeah, we play Nate Moore rules, which is one word answers. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make that joke 10 times. I'm gonna make it. Okay, I'll go first because I right now Becca's winning 8-6. If we get it on the first word, we get 3 points. Second word's 2 points. Last word, 1 point. If we don't get it, the other team can steal it for 1 point. All right, Jaden, are you ready?
Yeah.
Outfit.
Uniform.
Yes! Uniform! 3 points. Good job.
Three.
All
All right,
right,
Becca.
sticks.
Baton?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, he said baton. No, loud.
Drum?
Yep, drum.
Drum. Good job. 2 points. All right, my second word. This
You
is
didn't
a
think
new
anybody would
word.
get baton. That's so good.
Our next word is brass.
The brass.
Brass. He
I
said
said
brass.
brass.
Instrument.
Oh,
Okay. Tiger.
Ow.
No. Um,
oh, that is hard.
gold.
Okay, what was the three?
It
Gold.
was brass,
Gold.
tiger, gold.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Brass, tiger, gold. Um, Obi.
Nope. You can steal it for 1 point.
Ooh,
What do you
that
think
Is
it is?
it tuba?
Oh,
Tuba is it. It was tuba.
is.
yeah.
Yeah, why Tiger?
That's what my question was.
The
Because
tiger.
they play hold. I was doing that tiger. Hold that tiger. That's when the tubas go.
Pretty certain I don't know that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Uh,
That is my
okay.
fault.
It's swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
All right. Okay, so it's band. Okay. Locker room.
Team?
Um, performance.
Show?
It is a show. Announcement. I don't know. This one's hard.
The
You say
halftime show?
yeah.
Oh, right at the end. I, it
Oh,
was halftime. You got it.
it
So
was
we
so
have.
hard to think of like a word for that. Good job.
All right. Well, thanks everyone, and we'll see you next week.
All right. So then TIG.
ERS.